Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Got to say my line. Wait for it. Are you excited? I know. Hi there. Oh, no, I blew it. Hola there. No. Adios? No, no. Hello there. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay, I said it. And there you all are. Look at, I'm back. I'm wearing my glasses because I've got to look at things. And so I need glasses. I've said this many times before, but if you're new, welcome. Hi. How are you? Look, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1. I had more cameras and then it just seemed kind of silly. It was like, do you really need more cameras? Anyways, okay. So welcome. And so I wanted to read. I've still shot some others from the other day that will be appearing, but these ones I'm shooting. So like whenever I get a free day, like a chunk of time in the days, I'm trying to shoot as many of these as I can and put them out so you can have some. In my perfect world, I'll do one of these videos on Monday and then one on Friday. But in the middle, you see, I'll have my podcast come out on Wednesdays. So then it's a whole week of JAT. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, thank you all for joining me here. The response to just even the last couple of videos that have been out has been so awesome. And you all have been writing your comments here and I've been looking at them. And that's why I just thought maybe I should just read some of these, but also say thank you to all of you. You know, I mean, look, I was what they call a latchkey kid. I spent a lot of time on my own as a kid. And that's, you know, in some ways, it's kind of why I am who I am and how I am and all of that. And it's very cool in that regard because I watched cartoons and I learned voices and characters and I did all that because of that. But I also know that if I had had all this stuff, you know, to be able to kind of interact with other people and stuff, probably would have been pretty neat. You know, I mean, someone could argue that all of this stuff is too much now too, which is, I mean, because I never could have dreamed. See, like when I was a kid, the fact that the thought that there would even be an X-Men cartoon, let alone, you know, movies and all the toys and stuff, and that I would be Magneto one day, is mind blown. So I don't know, maybe, but so the point is, welcome, hello, I'm James Arnold Taylor. I'm a voice actor. I do voices in cartoons and things and video games and stuff. And this is my home studio. And over there is that's my recording studio. And this is kind of call it the upper room. And for those of you that are Christians know that has like a little kind of thing to it. But this is the upper room of my studio space because that steps down into there. And I have just been looking at all of your comments here and you're all wonderful. I see my friend Derek Frank. These videos are so wonderful. I look forward to them every time I get a notification. God bless you, Derek. Good friend of mine. I love Derek. Duchess Cosplay. What I believe, there isn't an... so this is what Duchess Cosplay says, and we love Duchess. What I believe, there isn't an iota of wretchedness in your heart. Why I believe it, you go through tough times and still make content to help build up others. I hope when your friends and family ask how you are, you feel the same love you extend to others and say, hey, actually, I'm feeling rather bothered and this is why. Oh, well, that's bless you, Duchess. And please give your Obi-Wan my hellos, my hello there's, yes. Well, you know, the thing is she's saying that because on one of the other videos I said, you know, look, I'm a wretch like anybody else. And I am. I mean, that's the thing. Look, if you're a person of faith like myself, you know that we are, there's no saving us outside of the grace of Jesus Christ. And so that's why I say I'm a wretch, because I know I am. But I also know that I'm trying very hard, and each one of us is trying hard. And that's where, like the book of James says, you know, faith without works is dead. And that's very arguable within Christians and all of that too. I'm like, oh, wait, it's faith and works and faith and all of that. Ooh, and look at my hair. Look at that. See, that's the part where, you know, this guy's a wacky Christian that talks about Jesus a lot, but he'll also stop and go, look at my hair. This is why I'm a wretch. Okay. I can't make that. Okay, you're just all now you're all just gonna be watching it the whole time. What will his hair do? There, did I get it? All right, compelling. This is compelling YouTube stuff. Okay, thank you, Duchess. Loving the new format. Thanks for the video. And that is XEYNER 13. I don't know how you would say that. X near, I don't know. Banana Bike 279 says, thank you for believing in all of us. You know, that's the thing is I do. And you know, it's really funny. I was going through videos yesterday. I don't know if y'all remember, you know, this world we've had. And yes, I am just rambling today, but I'm just giving you 10 minutes of me rambling. And that's what you're going to get. I'm going to read some of your comments. I'm going to ramble a little. I'm going to shoot a bunch of these. So, you know, all right, you can, through the years, piece them all together. I have all these old home movies that I took. And back in the day, back in the early 2000s, there was these video cameras and they shot in this format of TOD, where the movie files. And it's like, you can't. So I bought a program yesterday to convert those files because I was working on some bits and pieces from my stage show and stuff, and I needed to convert some things. And then I ran into this folder of like hundreds of home movies of my daughter, Lydia, when she was like 3 and 4 years old, and my wife and I looking at all those, and oh my goodness, it was crazy. And I found this old video from before I was vlogging, before it was really a thing. And it was me saying basically what I said in the last video, looking in the camera and just saying, I believe in you. You're hang in there. You know, God is good. People are good. There's goodness in the world, Master Frodo. And it was basically that same message. It's so funny. And I never edited it. I never put it out. But now I'm thinking what I'll do is I have to do it. But the thing, like, even if I cut it into this one or something, the thing that's shocking is you'll look at it and you go, look how young he was. Because it was like, I think, well, if my daughter was 4, she's 20 now. So that was what, 16 years ago. So it's me in my old studio in my home in Santa Barbara and saying, I believe in you. My name's James Arnold Taylor and I believe in you. I'm going to post it at some point. Maybe I'll post it on this. Maybe I'll post it at the end of this and then you all can watch it. Okay. But yeah, if I don't get to it now, I'll make a separate video about it and show it. But yeah, I was so young. Oh, that's the hard part. There was no gray in this beard. And my face was, that's in my necklace, you know, all that. By the way, I've got this bruise on my neck. Can y'all see that? That's because I talk about it in another video. I shot a video. Hey, so I'm shooting some videos of me in the booth again, because some of you asked, in the booth again, because some of you asked me to do that on some of these too. I was seeing some of your comments. And so, oh, look at Viper6543 says, Dearest JAT, this was so timely for me. Thank you. You are a treasure. God bless you, Viper6543. God bless you all. There's so many of these. I'm going to go through them on the podcast, okay? I'm going to go through all your comments on the podcast. I am going to start making some videos of me driving again, some JAT drives. I am going to do some videos of me in the studio. I am going to do some different videos. I'm probably going to start doing, because a lot of people have been asking, I'm going to talk to my good friend Ed Placencia, and Ed and I are going to talk, because he has an amazing Twitch channel where he plays games. And I'm going to see if maybe he and I can do a thing where I'm playing some of the Ratchet and Clank games or Marvel Rivals or Final Fantasy, go on the Wayback Machine, do like old school Revenge of the Sith and stuff, and me playing some video games, because a lot of you have said that you'd like to see me playing video games of me and my characters. So going to work on that. Okay, so lots of videos to come. I'm looking, there's about 8 minutes. I've been going on for about 8.5 minutes here. I like to try to keep these around 10 minutes for y'all. And so a lot going on, but so many wonderful comments. Look, man, hang on. Life is good. I know it's been a rough ride, man. If you look back, looking at these videos too, it's very, very, it was happy and it was sad for my wife and I. You know, one, you look back and you go, oh, we were young and our little girl was little and it was sweet. And you see, here's the other thing I want to say is, you're able to reflect back at like how good things were in your life at different times. So if y'all get a chance today, maybe you reflect, go back and look at some old videos or some old photos, or listen to old recordings of yourself or whatever, or family and friends, and go, see, and what I mean, the positive of doing that is, because you can get, yeah, sure, you can get kind of sad too, you can get melancholy, but the positive of it is, back then, I was going through times where I would go through depression or anxiety or panic or whatever, because I was sick from mold and stuff. But, you know, I thought like, oh, life is hard. And I look back on it and go, oh, life was so good. And I'll look back on these and go, oh, life was so good. So I want you to look back on something from your past and look and see and go, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. And so maybe now I can hold on to some of that hope and faith that God is with me. God is for me. God isn't against me. People love me. People believe in me. People like JAT. And that I'm going to keep going forward. I'm going to look back on what I've accomplished in life and be happy and proud of those things too. Okay. So, you know, look, hang on. as much as you can. Keep putting the comments down here. I love you all. I thank you all for doing that. I'm going to continue to read them, probably like I say in the podcast, because that's longer format and I can do that more and give you a chance for you all to hear all of your things there. But I am watching, I'm getting all of your comments of what you'd like to see in the videos. So I really thank you for that. I'm going to keep doing more of these, but I'm just glad they're encouraging you. I'm glad that they're there for you. And I'm just praying. I pray for all of you. I know some of you don't pray and all of that too, but I thank you for hanging on. A lot of you go, look, I'm not a person of faith or a religious person or whatever, but I don't mind you saying it. So thank you. Just know you got your crazy Jesus friend, James, who loves the Lord and loves you and is praying for each and every one of you. And I just pray you have a beautiful, blessed day, night, evening, whatever, afternoon, whatever it is when you're watching this, and that you feel that knock. He's knocking on your heart door. And so maybe give him a shot someday. Okay. That's my overall prayer for everybody, that everybody would find Christ and would find the goodness that he has for all of us and the story that he has in your life. And he's there for you. But also just know that, I'm a wacky Christian guy, but that's what I pray for everybody, because I just want all of us to come together and find some goodness in this world. Okay. All is not lost. We have each other through these crazy little inventions here that, again, as a kid, I never could have imagined. So God bless you all. Thank you. Please subscribe. Please consider liking and sharing this. Hey, also, would you check out my IMDb on a regular basis? Keep that going. Then my star meter gets lower and it looks like I'm actually famous or something. I'm kidding. It's for my ego. It's just do it for my own ego. Go to IMDb, check out James Arnold Taylor, and look at all the things. And then you'll look and maybe you'll go, I had no idea he was this, that, and the other. But those things help me. Subscribing to this channel helps me. Following me on Instagram or on X, or those are the only other places I am, help me, gain following and all of that. I'm trying to get that blue check on Instagram. I lost my blue check when it was Twitter. They took them all away, and now I don't get one. I don't have one now, and that'll start a whole thing in the comments anyways. But I don't have the little blue check marks. I've been trying to get those. I don't know how to do it, but anyways, but follow me at least if you can, and you'll see updates on things that are going on here. I went over 10 minutes. I'm at like 12 minutes. I hope none of you care, but I love you all. And somebody said they liked the last one. I said a soft, gentle goodbye there. So I usually say hello there, but now I will say goodbye there. God bless you.